What's good, Dokkan Ninja Turtles? Welcome back to another video. So if you have not been sort of following the Dokkan news over the past 10-year anniversary so far, it hasn't been sort of a great track record for Dokkan devs, to be quite honest, this 10-year. And I want to say, if somebody could find a clip that I said not that long ago in one of the other videos of hopefully we can hope that something goes wrong in the data download and there's a big mess up and we get to see something and everything like that video. Like, if you can find that clip, please send it to me, because I'm pretty sure I called that, and that's what we've been doing, is getting nothing but sort of leaked Mario, images and stuff like that. And this data download honestly is no different. This is basically them saying that they're going to sort of take more precautions, really, and try to protect their data downloads by having placeholder assets for the things that they don't want us to actually see and stuff. And that's all, glorious and everything. That's cool, whatever. But here's the thing. We're on year 10 of Dokkan. We're starting year 10 of Dokkan Battle. So that means you've had 10 years of data downloads. And for some reason, y'all haven't seemed to figure out, either don't push a data download days before an event's about to start, or don't put assets in that data download that you don't want people to find out. Because I said this is regurgitated probably throughout the whole community currently right now, but if you don't want people to see that, don't do it. There's data downloaders, there's data miners out there. There's content creators that look at the data downloads and we make our videos on it. Now, you've already pretty much exposed a little bit of yourself by basically saying hey, if you see anything for these leak images and stuff like that, flag it, please go out there and flag it. You pretty much already showed us a little bit of how you really are behind the scenes. And like I said, don't get me wrong, it could have been a corporate thing and y'all couldn't have just played it off, even though I personally feel like it would have been a better PR sort of situation for you to sort of play it off and go with it and still be I hope you guys are still excited for this, it's gonna be crazy, still check out the live stream, the pre-live stream, and also the live stream now. Still think that you could have necessarily done that, but the fact that it's 10 years and this is the biggest time and you guys sort of malfunction and then blame everyone else and then come back and well, now we're going to put assets in to replace it for placeholders and stuff like that. It's 10 years and you could literally have a data download go out 30 minutes or so before an actual celebration starts, and that way it would have less and less time for the data miners to be able to put it out there on X or whatever, and then also less and less time for content creators. Because let's be honest here, if you're a content creator, if you're waiting for a new celebration part or whatever to really drop, you're probably going to be live, so you're not really going to be able to react to that in video format and make a video and also upload it in the span of 30 minutes or an hour. Let's be real here, especially if it's a big data download. So I don't understand how they haven't necessarily realized that, and realized that the community, don't get me wrong, we can be idiots at times. Let's just be real, we can be idiots. Some of us show our ass a little more than others, but there's some smart people in the community, and whether you put the placeholders in or something like that, it doesn't matter what the theme is or something like that. People will guess. People will guess, and some people will get it right, and then some people will create narratives from the guess, and people will run with it, and eventually someone's going to get it right on a celebration. I can't tell you how many times I've had I've even called celebrations that were celebrations not at that time, but then later on, I'm pretty sure I want to say last year, 2 years ago or something like that, I predicted Gohan and Broly stuff, and then we got Gohan and Broly stuff not that year but the year later for the worldwide celebration. I literally called the units, and it just happens. Sometimes it's going to happen right then and there, sometimes it's not. But you have too many people in the community that's going to figure something out, put pieces together, even whether it's data or not. People are going to realize, and then somebody's going to end up cracking it and be oh yeah, this is what's really going to come out at this point in time. They use this placeholder for that, and it's going to happen eventually. But for them to sort of take more steps to, I guess, secure data downloads a little more and stuff like that, sure, that's fine. That's not anything that I think anybody's gonna be mad at or anything like that. Hell, I'm pretty sure some data miners might take it a little more of a challenge to sort of figure out the patterns and stuff like that, how you do it, and then probably crack that. And then what are you gonna do after that? But just for everything that's really been going on right now, it's just it's just insane that like there's so much drama with the 10-year anniversary, and it's really from the dev teams the most of them being incompetent. Like what I've been saying for so long, and the 10-year anniversary is just necessarily really exposing it a little bit more that I've been saying for, I can't tell you legitly how long, but it's been a damn long time in Dokkan where I've been saying that, yo, they're ran by a bunch of orangutan and baboons over there. Like, especially you can see it from the global Twitter or X account. Like, they literally put out like everything, what, a full over 25 hours later from the Japanese side, which by the way shows you how insane this is, that this was popped out on the global. This is the global data download. And all the problems have been occurring from the Japanese data download. And they're like, yeah, we're going to do it here on the global side first. Like, it makes it, you can't make it up. Like they somehow they'll have something go wrong and it'll be on the JP side. But global will get the ass end of it for somehow. Like they'll introduce something new on the global side and then it'll come out on the JP side or whatever to like mitigate shit. And it's like how do you have another data download and this pop out on the JP side first for the placeholders where you fucked up at, and not on the global side where you didn't fuck up? Like until now that we see like there's still data miners, we're still gonna see you're doing this. Like I swear, man, you really can't make a lot of this stuff up that's been happening literally in the Dokkan community from the dev teams. Like, it just shows you that regardless of the shiny new toys that we get from the celebrations and all the upcoming, you know, celebrations and stuff like that, regardless of what you see, there's still the same people running this. They're still the same people. So if you're like, well, you know, they're incompetent at times. Yes, they are. I mean, it makes them human, but at the same time, it's just like, you can learn from that. Like, you can learn, but you just choose not to, or you're just too lazy to until shit hits the fan. And then you're like, well, now I got to do it. Now I got to take this extra precaution. And now I have to do this to make sure they don't figure out what this is now. Like, why? Like, why at this point? Like, it's just, it's going to happen regardless, no matter what you really do. I mean, I remember when safety net was supposed to be a thing that was going to kill all data miners and private servers and stuff like that. And guess what? All that stuff still exists. People found ways around this stuff. It's just going to happen, man. It's going to happen. Next time, if you want my advice, which I don't think you care about it, but just own it at next time. It didn't really do anything like negative. It didn't hurt you, like anything whatsoever at all about your sales. If you're scared of the Pokemon game or whatever, like the mobile game or top gross and stuff, you've already got top gross and you're almost close to doing it again if I'm not mistaken on the Japanese side. Like, it ain't hurting anything. If anything, more people are probably going to be more excited. Matter of fact, you watching this right now, were you more excited to see the leaks pop off about the Mario, LR Mario for part 2? Like, were you more excited about it? Because I know I was. I know I was like, whoa. We got Mario? Hold on now. I know Mario's about to go insane. Wait a minute. Like, most people were literally ecstatic about it. Like, most people were like, oh my God, here comes another busted unit, which, by the way, I'm pretty sure I literally said that the 10-year anniversary was going to be fusion themed. And we were going to get our Gogeta and Vegito, even though they weren't standalone, but we did get them. Well, we'll get both of them. Maybe, possibly, I don't know. Mario's taking up that spot, so we'll just have to see on that one for the part 2. But I'm just saying, like, you call it, to be quite honest. I mean, I'm going on a tangent on that one, but I can't make this shit up. Like, I really truly can. I literally called data downloads going crazy. I already called pretty much the theme, and now here I am calling their big F-ups that they keep doing over and over and over, instead of just being like, haha, you know, it is what it is, man. Y'all seen it. You know, shame on us. Instead of that, like, we got to deal with crazy data downloads of them coming in here and be like, placeholders, guys, we don't want nothing leaked out no more. Okay, well, just oversee it. Maybe triple check your damn data download before it goes live. You ever think of that? You ever think of it besides hitting that little button that's send or push out, release? You ever think about, like, did he check that? Make sure he checked that. I checked it, but I ain't see nothing. Okay, I'm glad you checked it. You incompetent. You check it. You know, you could, like, you go over and check this data download, make sure, aha, Momatsu, I found some crazy stuff. Like, how hard is that? How hard is that to be like, hey, let's triple check this shit before it goes live, and then we're good? Or, you know, just don't put the things that you don't want people to see in the damn data download 3 days before we got a damn like an anniversary live stream. Don't do it. And for LR Mario, I mean, literally, like, when's that unit even coming out? How long have we known about this unit now? And how long will we continue to still know about this unit before it comes out? Like, just don't put it in. It ain't hard. Like, if there's something I don't want in the video, guess what? I edit that shit out. I edit it out. There's a lot of things you don't see. There's a lot of fucking up that goes on sitting in this chair that you don't see. Unless it's a blooper and I want you to see it. You know what? What if this is all a ploy just for publicity? What if all this is just causing more attention on Dokkan, more drama, you know, getting people in on it because they're like, all this drama over here. What's going on here? I need to check this game out. What if it's all just a stunt? And they just doing all this on purpose? You know what? If we get another F up from them, from the dev team, say one of the data downloads in either part 2 or going into part 3, if they have something else popped in there that they don't want us to see or something like that, I'm just going to chalk it up as they're doing it on purpose at this point in time. Like, and it's like the publicity that they really want. Because at this point in time, they've had how many during the 10-year anniversary? And normally we don't get this many whatsoever at all. And this happened to be one of the, like, biggest units that you could have, like, messed up on seeing at the biggest time. And you ain't triple, quadruple, you know, check or anything before you send it out. You know what? I think I'm gonna start leaning to this is done on purpose. That's what you know what? That's what I'm gonna start leaning to. This is legitly done on purpose, and this is all publicity. That's what I'm gonna say. Let me know in the comment section below how you guys feel about it. But yeah, just in case you were somehow living under a rock for the 10-year anniversary news and you didn't understand it or didn't see anything about this, like, it's just data download stuff. They're trying to protect themselves and or just cause more publicity. Whichever one that you want to have a view on and look at. Whichever one. But other than that, have an awesome day / night. Stay safe. And I'm out. This is like some Z tier level yapping that you're getting during the 10th year. Good Lord. I hope you guys are enjoying it. I really do. If you are, thumbs it up. But other than that, I'm out. Peace.